Welcome to Raise the Bar Smart Money Podcast. Your host, Juan Pablo Delgado, who is a business owner, co-founder of RTV Latinx and Financial Pro, will take you with business owners, professionals, and people who are in the hustle. Raise the Bar Smart Money Podcast es un espacio para cotorrear sobre negocios, emprendimiento, la vida misma y el billete. Bienvenidos.
Hi everyone, my guest is Mar Y Sol Alvarado. Yes, you heard that right. Mar Y Sol, a unique name for a unique Business Latina entrepreneur. Mar is a proud East Palo Altan Latina Community leader and the owner of ALRO Window Coverings in Mountain View. She holds a bachelor's degree in business administration from Menlo College and a master's degree from San Jose State in Sociology. She also has over 10 years of executive management experience in the for-profit and non-for-profit sector and has built a reputable career in business management. Mar is passionate about creating a safe and pleasurable work environment for everyone in her business. Overall, a strong business development professional who is culturally skilled, passionate, and fiercely committed to owners' empowerment, leadership, and equality. Mar Alvarado, welcome to the podcast. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you for hosting me. I'm really excited about the opportunity.
Absolutely. And Mar, in a few minutes, please tell our community a little bit about yourself, your journey, and what do you think people should know about you?
Yes, well, thank you. Again, my name is Mar Y Sol Alvarado. It has a Y and two spaces between, so it's a bit unusual, but I love that about my name.
It's a beautiful name.
Thank you. It gets a little complicated with the spaces, so people usually don't know if they should pause, if they should continue. They're confused by the Y being a middle name. So I just go by Mar.
I got it. All right.
So I migrated to the United States when I was 10 years old. I came as an illegal immigrant to the United States. And over the years, I've been afforded a lot of opportunities where I was able to change my legal status. I knew of education as a way of a better life, as I'm sure a lot of people can relate with my journey. We migrate because there is something missing in our home country. I'm from Michoacán, Mexico. As a single mother, it was a little tough for my mom to raise my two other siblings and myself. So we were forced to migrate to California.
Right.
And I did really well in school. I got a full paid scholarship to Menlo College, which is a private business school in the Bay Area. I have a double major in business. And I'm very proud to share that about myself.
Oh wow, that's wonderful, and thank you for sharing, Mar. And please tell us about your business and how you started.
I married into my business currently. My professional background is in nonprofit. I'm very much a social entrepreneur. I believe in social justice, equality. I'm passionate about education and youth opportunities. So I worked for Catholic Charities for 10 years as a program director of an after-school program. And after 10 years, and then throughout, as I had other positions, my husband grew up in a family business. From Guadalajara, Jalisco, his family has a window covering workroom, and when he moved to the Bay Area from Los Angeles, he started doing that himself on his own. And I've very much been very supportive of the whole journey. And just about 2 years ago, I joined ALRO Window Coverings full-time as a partner, as just the president now, actually. And I'm in charge of about 11 people, seeing all the logistics, HR, accounting, bookkeeping. I do all of that for the company.
Oh, wow. You are running a lot of stuff.
That's part of being a small business owner, wearing many hats.
Exactly. And I love it, and I can relate for that, exactly. And what's the most exciting thing that you're working on right now?
We currently have the opportunity to work in the commercial realm of window coverings, which is something new for us because we've always been very much residential, working with interior designers and homeowners to prepare their home. Currently, we're learning about the opportunity to do some business with the government, local government agencies, schooling, different big construction companies that work as a subcontractions for the new construction happening. So learning how to bid on commercial projects, learning how to stay on track and on time and do a lot of project management and meeting the insurance requirements has been something challenging but also exciting and a great opportunity for our business to grow.
Wow, yeah, I bet. Sounds wonderful. And tell me about the day you realized you wanted to be an entrepreneur and run your own business with your husband.
I wanted to join. I have a little bit of flexibility.
Right.
And my husband's business offered that. And I was really excited about the opportunity. At that time, the company was large enough to afford to pay me a salary, and we could afford to take the risk of being a small business owner because it's a risky business all the time.
Exactly.
So that it was something that was really appealing. The flexibility in being able to manage my own schedule and yet put in the time as required, because it's not necessarily when you're a small business owner a 9-to-5 job.
Right, exactly. Mar, you seem very confident right now. Was that always the case?
I have a great work ethic. So I would like to say that I'm a workaholic, and I'm very passionate and I like to give myself like 100% at anything that I do. My husband is definitely the entrepreneur in our business. He is passionate about business and business opportunities, and I think that we together make a great couple and a great partnership. So I don't say that I'm the one that is always so comfortable with the let's do this. I'm definitely the one that takes a few minutes to step back, see the whole picture, look at different scenarios, and then go from there.
Right, exactly. Oh, I love it. Thank you for sharing that. And Mar, what are some of the struggles that you had and some of the lessons you learned from it?
Wow, we'll talk about struggle. COVID was certainly one very scary challenge, and I'm sure many small business owners can relate.
Absolutely.
I honestly, I would be lying if I told you that I was really confident that we were going to pull through. I am very good at something, though. I'm very good about reaching out to my resources and asking for help and advice. And I'm not afraid to share my worries in running a business. So I was lucky enough to share that with people around my community, my small business community, and get the help, the mentorship to learn how to navigate and what are the steps that we had to take financially to make sure we pulled through. So COVID was certainly challenging. I wasn't sure. I felt really responsible for our team. I know that we put, with everyone's hard work, we put in food on the table for many families. So I felt a huge sense of responsibility to do whatever it took to make sure that our business survived COVID.
COVID was a big hit for a lot of business owners.
I think there's a quote in Spanish, if I may say. I think Canelo Alvarez said it, and it went something like, cuando estás haciendo las cosas bien, las cosas te tienen que salir bien. And it makes a lot of sense. You leave nothing to chance, right? If you're doing things the right way, if you're following, and if you're have everything in line, there shouldn't be a reason why success should not come to you. So I took that to heart.
Absolutely, and I 100% agree with you. And other thing that you mentioned is the mentorship. It's paramount for any business owners to reach out for mentorship, because we don't know a lot of things, and that's part of being an entrepreneur, like to reach for different ideas, strategies, resources.
I think it's something that I learned in business school, to use your resources, right? Reach out. What do you have? What can you work with? And I think a lot of small business owners, especially Latino business owners, for some reason we have this sense of having to do everything on our own. And I also come from a nonprofit background, which is a community background, a social justice background. So I come from the mentality that it takes a village to raise something, right? So I also feel like it takes a village. It takes a community for small businesses to succeed. And if we as small business owners have a voice, and we can share that among our community, and we can share our struggles and also our successes, because I'm one to say that whatever I do, I would love to share. I would love to, I've always, some people have taken me up on it. I think others are a little intimidated if I'm actually offering, they want to know, like, are you going to charge me later? But I think one of the things that I stressed during COVID for small business owners is, there's small mom and pop shops where they don't necessarily have the resources or the knowledge to know where to reach out. So I wanted to put out my voice and say, I'm here. I can help with, I know a lot about bookkeeping and accounting, and I can certainly help and at least get some sort of comfort level to other business owners and share whatever I'm doing. I'm always sharing whatever I'm doing, and if it helps somebody else, if it helps another business owner, that serves my purpose.
Oh, wow. I love it, and thank you for sharing that and for highlighting that amazing idea. And Mar, we heard a lot about success. A lot of people want to be a successful entrepreneur. They want to have financial independence. I wonder, can you share some of your insights, or maybe some of the most important financial lessons that you learned?
Yes. I think as an entrepreneur, and again, that's really not how I started in my business. ALRO, my husband started ALRO back in 2008. So it's been over now 12 years in business. And I think over the time we've learned a lot. But I'll say this, be patient, because financial independence doesn't happen overnight. There's a lot of challenges, and do not be discouraged, because like any success, I don't know anybody that has had success overnight. I think that there's always been some sort of struggle and resilience revolved around success. So while people may think, oh, it's so nice and to have financial independence, and like, I just said, have a little bit of flexibility on your own time, there's certainly days that I've worked more than 12 hours, weeks, months. But I think when you're enjoying, you're really committed to your dream, and you're passionate about what you're working on, it doesn't feel like work. So I don't want to make it sound like it's a fairy tale, because it's certainly not. And especially, I think with COVID, put a lot of things into perspective of what it really means to be a small business owner, it's a lot of struggle, but then it has a lot of rewards. There's certainly that financial independence that comes, but it comes with time, and time is time.
Right, exactly. And money is freedom. And what are your thoughts about financial independence?
I think it's everybody's dream, right? We
right.
all strive, and if you ask me about what the American dream is, it's not necessarily home ownership. For me, it's the ability to have financial independence and to be able to live your life according to your idea. I think especially social media complicates that a lot. You start seeing things, and now there's people in their 20s, even younger, that are millionaires, and all of a sudden you find yourself comparing your accomplishments to those around you. And I think that can get a little tricky. I think it's important to focus on yourself and work with what you have and focus on what makes you happy, because not necessarily what others are doing is what will make you feel accomplished and fulfilled.
I love it. And Mar, what's the best way for the community to get in touch with you or your business, your company?
Yes, we have a website. It's really easy, www.ALRO, I'll spell that out, A-L as in Lima, R as in Raymond, O, I, N as in Nancy, C as in car, .com, ALROinc.com. We have our contact information there. There's a little form that you can reach out and say, fill it out and reach out. Our phone number is also a local phone number, 650-847-4343. I have office staff from Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. And I'm always here. If anybody needs window coverings, please give us a call. We're in Mountain View, California. We serve the whole Bay Area, the peninsula. And if anybody feels motivated and would like to take me up on reaching out and getting some advice, some help, un cafecito, I also welcome those opportunities to network and connect.
Oh, wow. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And Mar, we're going to switch a little bit en español. Y me gustaría preguntarte de todos tus logros que has tenido, porque vaya que has tenido muchos en transcurso de tu vida, pero ¿cuál de ellos ha sido uno de los que te sientes más orgullosa?
Mi logro más que lo puedo compartir y que me siento más orgullosa es de ahorita tener mi negocio corriendo en números verdes, haciendo la pandemia. En realidad a nosotros nos benefició bastante, porque lo que pasa es que mucha de la gente estuvo en sus casas y notaron que necesitaban cortinas o necesitaban blinds and shades porque necesitaba un poquito más de privacidad o la luz. Entonces nuestro negocio le fue desafortunadamente a otros negocios como los restaurantes o barras en la comunidad. A nosotros nos fue de verdad muy bien. Tuvimos la oportunidad de dejar a todo nuestro equipo y aún así añadir a 2 personas más a nuestro equipo durante la pandemia. Entonces estamos muy bendecidos en ese sentido y me siento, la verdad, muy, muy orgullosa de cómo manejé, también controlé y me comporté durante un periodo que pues mucha gente fue muy estresante.
Exacto, wow. Me encanta. Y Mar, ¿qué legado te gustaría dejar?
Pienso que las mujeres en la industria todavía no somos representadas a los niveles que tenemos que estar representadas. Para mí es muy importante dejar que nosotros como mujeres, y pienso que todo el mundo ya lo debe de saber, aportamos mucho a la sociedad y podemos hacer mucho más y podemos contribuir mucho más a lo que es la comunidad de los negocios pequeños y las industrias pequeñas. Entonces, para mí es portar mi compañía, portar mi nombre como algo de que es justo, que somos un empleador justo, que somos un empleador capaz, que estamos en una industria donde es muy competitiva y que todavía estamos haciendo nuestro nombre. Tengo un equipo que para mí es lo más importante, entonces es algo que me siento muy orgullosa, es el equipo que aún en estos momentos tengo, y para mí es eso, dejar un legado con la gente que trabajo, con la gente que conoce ALRO y con la gente que ha hecho negocios con ALRO. Eso es muy importante.
Exacto. Muchísimas gracias por compartir. Mar Y Sol, antes de concluir, ¿algún mensaje final que te gustaría decir o compartir?
Pues un saludo muy cálido a todos esos entrepreneurs, esos que se avientan y toman el riesgo de manejarse y tener un sueño y convertirlo en una microempresa, el ser parte de la comunidad de empresas pequeñas y small businesses. Un saludo, un abrazo muy, muy cálido. Estamos aquí en la lucha, en la batalla con ustedes. Somos parte de una comunidad que siento yo es muy, muy apegada. Entonces, esto es lo que yo quiero ser parte de. Quiero dejar huella de comrade, como es la palabra, no la sé, pero estamos aquí en la lucha y primeramente Dios, ALRO va a estar muchos más años aquí en el Bay Area y quién sabe, no sabemos dónde podemos expandernos. Estamos buscando esa oportunidad.
Fabuloso. Mar Y Sol Alvarado, we are wishing you all the best. Be safe and keep raising the bar. Sigue superándote. Muchas gracias por estar aquí.
Muchísimas gracias por el espacio, la oportunidad de compartir un poquito de nuestra historia, de lo que fue y lo que es ser un small business owner aquí en Estados Unidos. Y pues muchas gracias por la oportunidad. Un saludo.
Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed and learned from this podcast interview. Keep raising the bar with belief, action, and results. If you're looking for more valuable content, please visit our YouTube channel, Raise the Bar. Hasta pronto.